Well, folks, here it is, our first premier horse and carriage parade right here in Buchanan, West Virginia. We have our chief of police that's leading the parade.
And his family.
He has his family with him. And we also have a special thank you to Mike Ross and Ike Morse, who are sponsoring this parade. Mike Ross Incorporated and Waco Oil and Gas. And leading the parade with this banner is our two hostess princesses and our host prince, who work with the Queen and Court and everybody all week long. So we thank them for all their work. Now, the gentleman you see coming right now down parade lineup is Art Postlethwaite, and he has all kinds of carriages that he's brought in today from a museum. He is with this replica of one of the John Wayne stages in the parade.
You seen it on TV, you seen it in the movie. You see it live right now. This is the original copy of one that raced against the Iron Horse back in the 1800s. And I'm awful proud of it.
I hope our microphones pick that up, because that was good information.
And Art and the others who brought things down to the parade lineup, they did carriage rides this morning. Now we have the riderless horse presentation. This is the 6 Ohio Cavalry, and they're sending to the great state of West Virginia the riderless horse for the men and women of our armed forces who died in the service of their country. 150 years ago today, these United States of America were engaged in a great civil war. President Abraham Lincoln's words in his 1865 Gettysburg Address perhaps best define the essence of the living monument that is manifest in this horse and soldier. That we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of their devotion. Today, leading the horse, the riderless horse, is SFC Renee Garton, right here from Buchanan. She served her country loyally and was deployed in support of Operation Noble Eagle in 2003 and for Operation New Dawn 210 and 211. The 5 flags of our military branches of service are carried by the Ohio Top Hands drill team for the United States Army, the United States Marine Corps, the United States Navy, the United States Coast Guard, and the United States Air Force. The black horse that just went by that you have seen has fought in the reenactment battles of the 150th 1st Manassas and the 150th Battle of Shiloh. This horse has seen cannon fire and charged into the black powder and reenactment fire of thousands of rifles and pistols and canyons. He is worthy of his position today as a cavalry horse can be, and here today is much to honor the horses who died in the service of their country.
That is a replica of the Lone Ranger and Tonto.
That's absolutely right.
It looks like a replica of John Wayne and who was the other one?
We have all of these gentlemen who were down doing all kinds of demonstrations downtown today. We had roping, we had a shoot 'em up.
Oh,
we
yeah?
had knife throwing, Tonto and Lone Ranger. It was just really exciting.
I'd like to say a word, if I can, at this time about flag etiquette. When the American flag went by, you saw everybody stand up and respect the flag. That's what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And if you're in active military, uniform or not, or a veteran, uniform or not, you're now allowed to actually salute the flag. That's a new policy in the last couple of years.
This is the Allegheny Veterinarian Truck and Van.
Tracy Walker, DVM.
And we always need a veterinary to take care of our horses and our cows and our goats and all the fun animals that we have.
That's true. DVM stands for Doctor of Veterinary Medicine.
Right.
We got some more coming down here with ropes, lassos.
This is one of the gentlemen that was downtown today doing rope tricks.
That's something, him standing up there like that. You got to twirl the rope and keep his balance at the same time.
And right behind him are the Ashcraft walking paints from Lost Creek. This is their first time appearing in a parade. Professional horse trainer and roper, Isaac is riding Buddy, a quarter horse donated by Jim Sumter. Isaac and his father, who is an 8-time Mexican rodeo champion, are available at Ashcraft Walking Paints, Buffalo Lake Road in Harrison County. And again, this is Isaac, and his horse is Buddy.
There he goes. When I was a child, I thought I might want to try to do these kind of rope tricks. Took the fire department an hour to get me untangled from the rope.
This gentleman's really good. The people loved him downtown today. Thank you, Isaac.
And this group is...
We just talked about this group. Coming up is Willard and Ellen Fisher's from Cedarville, West Virginia. And this is an ambulance. These horses are a pair of dapple gray Percherons. Merle is an 8-year-old that weighs 12,150 pounds, and 7-year-old Willard weighs 2,100 pounds. They participate in the folk festival. Now, we're moving along pretty fast. This gentleman, I think everybody knows, and that happens to be our sheriff.
Okay.
Virgil Miller. They're moving faster than I can do anything here. This is Susan Miller, and she is riding
Number 10. She's from Peck's Run.
Isn't this a neat looking one?
Oh, that's
This
nice.
TK Mules, Terry and Tommy Kirkland from Proctor, West Virginia. Beautiful horses.
Nice wagon, too. Here comes another stagecoach.
Paul and Jane Fox from New Martinsville with their dogs, Foxy and Rambo. They love to ride on the stagecoach. This is the Pony Express lines. Pulling the stagecoach are Doc and Bugs. They're 6-year-old mules. Doc and Bugs. The stagecoach is called 7/8 size. The stagecoach is a replica of the 1850 Concord coach that was used extensively throughout the West. They've been wagon training out west following the Mormon Trail. They traveled by covered wagon from Illinois across Iowa, Nebraska, and part of Wyoming, going 1,400 miles.
Wow.
Locally, they participated in the gas engine show at Sistersville, the Christmas parade in New Martinsville, and Labor's Day activities in Payton City.
There's miniature horses.
Aren't those cute?
Yep. Shetland, are they Shetland ponies, does it say?
No, the next one I have is Belgian.
Those aren't
It's a little
Belgian.
bit out of
Right.
line here. I'm trying. This one is a covered wagon from the Sandy Creek farm. And
These Belgian and paint mix horses are 10-year-old Mary and 9-year-old Bill. Owner Charles Wolf has 60 years of driving experience. He built this covered wagon himself. He enjoys wagon rides at home and participates in some parades. The team enjoys participating on the Route 40 Days ride. Mr. Wolf is also a member of the West Virginia Draft Horse and Mule Association.
number 16 is Delmer Hirschman. And Delmer Hirschman's group is, they're driving the wagon. Hello! And those folks happen to be with the festival. The horses are Sandy Creek Belgians, and they're proud to be a part of the West Virginia Draft Horse and Mule Association, which is represented here today. We're getting these things going a little faster than we can talk. Oh, here is 6-year-old Halflinger. Frosty is pulling a white carriage with a top of red velour seating. The carriage is popular for use in weddings, and it's from Sistersville, Dave Wells. Another really nice looking carriage, a horse, Diane Daughtery, she's a rider. And then Albert Statler from Poor West Virginia Horse and Mule Association. The next one is Doc and Wanda Sherry. They're from Farmington, Pennsylvania.
Those are some big mules.
They're going so fast I can't keep track of them, Dennis.
Well, we'll do
Okay,
the
this
best
next
we can.
one, this should be Dallas Rowan, and he is from Mabee, West Virginia. Dallas and his son John are driving an old-time farm road wagon. The horse is part Belgian and part paint. Our 2.5-year-old Charlie, 2-year-old Frank.
A lot of beautiful looking horses here today.
There are. And these riders, and I have no idea where they're from. But the horses are beautiful. We have number 25 is Nicole Davis. Number 26 is Rhonda Brewer. Number 27, Teresa Mealy. 28, Morgan Clutter. 29, Tucker Curtis. And we have one that's 59. 58 and 59. I don't have the names, I'm sorry.
And granted, I don't know much about horses, but these animals look real nice. They look healthy.
Yes, they do, and the riders really enjoy their horses, and they become very attached to them.
Oh, they do. They're more than a pet. They're almost like a family member.
Yeah. I apologize if I'm getting some of these things wrong, but they're just a little bit out of order, and it's hard, as fast as they're going, to read as fast as we have information.
Yeah.
This next one coming up should be David Pretzel and Harry Wolf are the people who have this. Is this one from Brewston Mills, I hope?
Can't read it yet. Buckhannon.
Is this
Don and Sharon Reed.
Oh.
Reed's Farm, Queens, West Virginia. And here comes another covered wagon with the sides up.
Dane and his brother hand-built the one that you see right there. They appeared in the West Virginia Grand Feature Parade 2 years ago and participated in the West Virginia Draft and Horse Mule Association Spring Field Day. This next one should be David Pretzel. You want to read that one, Dennis?
Sure.
Those are gorgeous horses.
This is David Pretzel of Brewston Mills, West Virginia, and his two Belgians, Smokey and Sally. He built this covered wagon in 1 week. Dave has 50 years of driving experience and is a member of the West Virginia Draft Horse and Mule Association. The team has participated in the Buckwheat Festival and the Monongahela County Fair Parade.
Okay, let's get the next one. Oh my, isn't that pretty?
Who's riding it?
This one should be number 32. And this is Patterson's Percheron horses. Aren't those gorgeous? The Pattersons are driving a refinished vehicle here, horse and carriage. Their horses, 16-year-old Percherons, Mac and Rock, are very popular for weddings. And if you see on the back of that, it says just picked. They've been to the strawberry patch.
They have.
I'll bet you.
They have. They got strawberries painted on it.
Riding in that carriage is their granddaughter Shelby, and Rod is driving Maggie. Their Peekapoo is riding also.
And they're from Avalia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, the next one everybody's running out to see. This is Sugar, the Shetland pony. Sugar is 10 years old, and Jill Heron has this horse. And down the road they go, number 34. This is Jillian Heron with her Shetland pony, Sugar.
They were originally bred to be used in the mines of Scotland and Wales.
Right.
To pull the mine carts.
The next one coming up is Becky Grogg. Becky's walking with her two miniature horses. And they're from Buchanan. Here is Sierra Grogg, 12-year-old. She's worked hard to raise the money to buy two miniature horses for 4-H. She bought Copper Pennies and Lady in Waiting from Joe and Ruth Pastine. She decided to name our farm Peaceful Acres. She wanted to walk the minis in today's parade. And to honor our American soldiers, we wish all the soldiers and their families many blessings.
As a service-connected disabled veteran myself, I want to thank her.
This is Don and Jan Myers, and this is Peter and Wilda Lynch.
From French Creek.
They're riding in a covered buggy made into a two-seat covered wagon. The next one is Jeremy Evans.
Yeah, from Buchanan.
And this one's not.
Here we have a 1908 Seagrave fire ladder
isn't that
wagon
interesting?
from Elkins, West Virginia.
Can
Volunteer
you
Fire
believe they used
Department.
to do fire wagons like that?
Yeah.
Oh, these are pretty horses coming up. Can you tell what number that one is? 46?
Yeah, 46.
This is a show wagon.
Rocky Ridge Acres, Belgians from Sprague's, Pennsylvania.
The wagon is being pulled by 4 Belgian horses. 8-year-old Polly and Duke are the lead horses, while 9-year-old Pete and 6-year-old Captain follow behind. That was Rocky Ridge Acres, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, but we are having an awful time trying to get all of this information. We're going to look at it. We have some more riders that are coming.
64, 63, 65, 48.
And it doesn't tell us.
And one other. Again, they're fine-looking animals.
We really apologize for not being able to give you all the information. They're having a good time.
It looks
They're
like
having
it.
a good time.
Yeah.
And some beautiful horses. That one in the middle is really prancing around. Number 65, have you got him on camera?
Yeah, he's kind of lively.
What is the number on this one coming up, Dennis?
Don't know yet.
I'm trying to scramble and find these. They go a little bit too fast.
Barn
This is
Stables.
Barn Stables,
Big
and
Barn
they're from
Stables.
Clarksburg, West Virginia.
More riders. Got the numbers on their backs. '68 and '69.
That was Juliet Wong. And
Here's the one with-
69 was Caitlin Snodgrass.
Here's the one with purple gear and pink
42
gear.
is
Look at
Brooklyn Bailey.
Actually, it's not bad looking.
Bettina Klein. Oh, look at the tail of that horse. Isn't it
Yeah.
braided? Has pink toenail polish.
Yeah, I saw
Number
that.
40, let's see who that is. This is Deb Moss.
I've done fine, so I need to stop.
You got some pretty costumes on.
Yeah. This one has stuff in the tail.
Oh, look at
ribbons.
this little one. Isn't that?
Another Shetland pony. They're called Shetland because they bred up in that area of the British Isles, the
I
Shetland
think
Islands.
this is Sunny, is that right?
I don't know.
I don't know, but the little kids love these little
Yeah.
teeny tiny horses. And here comes Susie Miller. She has helped to put this together. And everybody, I think, has enjoyed the parade. I apologize if we didn't get everything said, but we just didn't have time. They went by so fast.
Yeah, they did.
Thank you, Susie. Job well done. They went a little bit faster than we had time to read.
I figure some of them had long too, weren't they?
Bringing to the end of this parade is our City of Buchanan Police Department.